welcome back to the channel. It has been a while, I'm sorry. It has just been crazy. It's been the run up to Christmas, there's been Black Friday, there's been everything going on, which has been brilliant. We've had like our best year ever, which I'm so happy to say. I thought I'd come on here today and do a little bit of what's coming for Ivy Gray going forward into spring. Now I know some people are going to be sitting there going, Sophie, we've still got our trees up. I mean, I'm looking at my tree now, it's still up. But I think in this business I'm in, and for you guys as well, grabbing the best things, they always come in first, they fly out the door, and then you never see them again, sadly. So I thought I'd show you a few bits that are coming. There's some that aren't yet on the website that you might want a little look at. They'll be coming very soon. I just need to photograph them. And yeah, just a bit of a feel for what's coming. Some of my favourites that are already online that are perfect for this kind of, we're not quite going into spring, we're still in winter, but you kind of want to add a bit of freshness back. If you're anything like me, I'm kind of itching to take down the tray. I'm just kind of ready for a bit of normality. So yeah, I've got my cosy cup of tea. I hope you have too, and let's get into it. Okay, so one of my favourite ways, I think, to make the house feel like my home to me will always be scent. Whether it's like a diffuser, a candle, perfume, I think scent is so personal. And sometimes I think when you're selling pieces like diffusers and candles online, it's not always the easiest to kind of get a feel for what they're going to smell like, how they're going to be in your home, kind of the projection throw off of the fragrance and things like that. So I thought I'd talk you through 3 of my favourite diffusers. We've got loads on there now. The collection is really growing if you've seen it. And yeah, they're just, I could talk about scent forever because I adore scent. And these are some of my favourites at the moment. If you can see, we've got this green one in the background behind me. This is our florist one, and I would say personally this is the freshest and most, if you're ready to go into spring, like I said before, this is the one that's going to feel most like spring. It's beautiful, it's fresh, there's a hint of like floral in there, there's a hint of the greens of like florals. It's just a beautiful scent. They come in the most gorgeous bottles. Like so, this is the large. We do them in a small and an extra large as well. So you've got like the huge, they've got the extra large is enormous, it's massive, and then we do a smaller, dinkier one, which is the small one. This large one I think is perfect. I've got these dotted all around my home. I do struggle to pick a favourite. This one is perfect, I always think, for the kitchen or like for a bathroom. If you want that just that beautiful burst of freshness, that's exactly what you're going to get with this. There's hints of rose, there's almost a hint of eucalyptus in there. It's absolutely beautiful. So that's definitely one of my favourites. That's the florist one, and it's in this beautiful green bottle. I'll do some cutaways as well so you can kind of see what they look like. I also think they're always a perfect gift idea as well. If you know someone loves like a fresh fragrance, or they want like they have something a bit more spicy, there's something definitely for everyone in the collection. Now, of the ones I've picked my favourites, this is definitely the more, this is a richer scent, and this is kind of more of a traditional scent, I would say. This is our amber one. This is this beautiful brown bottle. Also a great way as well to complement people's homes is if they're decor. So if they love those like earthier, richer tones, this one is going to suit so much better. If they're a bit more into the pops of colour and a bit more freshness, you could go with something like florist or the white ylang ylang one. But this one is beautiful. This has got like a spiciness to it, and it's really rich and feels, I feel like all of these feel like the kind of hotel scents. And really luxury, beautiful feelings. This is the amber one. Again, you've got this beautiful, got like a dark black and silver on the top with that one, and then the beautiful rich amber bottle. Now, this one is our newest one, and this one just exudes luxury to me. This is the sienna one. Now, if you're a fan of oudi scents, you're going to be in heaven. I've got this one in my haul at the moment. I must admit, I do change them out as I'm changing with the seasons or my moods and whichever ones I feel like, but this one has definitely won a place in my heart. If you love those rich, really deep oudi scents, you're going to absolutely adore this one. The fragrance payoff is huge, it's massive. You can smell it the minute you walk in the front door, or as you like coming down the stairs, which I always love. This one is beautiful. You've got this really rich, luxurious looking orange bottle with like there's flecks of gold to the stopper as well. It's just absolutely lovely. So yeah, that one is a favourite. I really wish there was smell-o vision. Just you guys would absolutely love this one. So that is the sienna one. And we do loads of different scents in this range, so kind of depending on what suits your home and what suits you the most. But yeah, I think now if you've watched our videos before, you'll have heard me mention faux flowers, and we've got some faux flower tutorials on here. I love faux flowers, and faux flowers are such an easy way to transform your home with the seasons. And it's kind of like once you buy your, I'd say your staples of faux flowers, you can come back to them season after season. So if you've done like a Christmas arrangement, you can pop that away and bring it out next year. And I think it's really nice to kind of add, I might add a few new stems for the season, but it's nice to kind of go back to those pieces that you absolutely love. And I think they are an investment. Don't get me wrong, they're really good quality faux flowers, then you're not going to get cheap ones. They don't look the same, they're not going to hold their shape. And I think if you really invest in really good quality faux flowers, you can bring them out year after year and they will last you. So like behind me, I've done an arrangement with some of our blush eucalyptus. There's the muted roses in there, there's the dahlias, and there's some wax flower, just to add that little subtle pop of colour. I'm not saying you have to go really bright with like spring or really like your hot pinks and stuff for summer or do anything like that. I'm just thinking those blush tones look really beautiful, and it's nice to add that subtleness just to know that the seasons are creeping through. What I will say is if you invest in really good quality stems, they will last you. This is our best selling eucalyptus. We sell this all year round, but it is perfect I think for going into spring because it can be the base of your arrangement. And I feel like for most seasons you can kind of just pop a few different stems in there and mix them in. This is just lovely. This is one stem. This is a bit bent because I use this constantly, but like I say, you can bend these stems, you can change them with the vases that you're using. Because we do have people messages and they'll be like, can you trim the stem to the vase? And it's like, well, we can, but what happens if you want to put that into another vase? I always say just bend them because it's so much easier. You can then bend them back and you've got the height. It also makes it a lot easier for styling in your vase if you've got like the bent stems because they can all kind of balance on each other. But this one is beautiful. I'd always recommend a few of these for each vase will be perfect, and then you can just mix in your different flowers with the different seasons as they change. And I mean, adding in blush will work with every season. I feel like unless you're going into kind of Christmas and autumn when you do want those richer tones, just adding those little pops of blush will just look perfect. I'll show you this one up close in a bit more detail. I need to add this one as arrangement actually. I need to get some photos done of it because it is really, really beautiful and it's so easy to put together yourself. I think that's one of the things that people are a bit afraid of as well, is you buy an arrangement in a supermarket say, or from a florist, and it's already pre-arranged and you just pop it straight into your vase. There's so much fun to be had with arranging your own flowers and kind of creating something that you've created yourself and feeling really proud of that. And I think that's what's really easy to do with faux flowers. And yeah, it gets your creative juices flowing and gets you excited about the new season. The other thing we've added recently is our collection of faux plants. This is our faux basil plant. Now, if you're like me, I do love buying real basil, but it does not last long. Especially in the UK, our houses are not warm all the time. They just don't, I don't feel like they suit our climate really. So this is the perfect way to add that little pop of greenery. They look really realistic and they're in the most gorgeous, this rustic terracotta pot just looks beautiful. These have been really, really popular and I think they're perfect for just adding these little pops of greenery around your home, especially in your kitchen, just with the new season coming as well. The other one I've got here is our string of pearls one. This is perfect for on a shelf. I've actually popped this in a different pot, so if you take this out of here, we've got this gorgeous like an urn, rustic urn style pot, this beautiful beaded detail around the top. This is perfect as well, so if you're not that keen on the warmness of this terracotta, you could pop the basil into there. And you could do it something like that, so you could do that with any plant. I've been using this for like real plants as well. But it's just great for adding, I think for transforming as well your home with those beautiful rustic tones that are still coming through for this season, I feel like coming. But this one comes in a darker, like a charcoal grey pot. So again, that really rustic feel that I feel like is going to work in any home. This beautiful with some chopping boards behind or on a little shelf will look just gorgeous for the changing seasons. Okay, I couldn't make this video without mentioning spring and Easter in a little bit more detail. The Easter you might not be ready for, I do get that. We are still in the period between Christmas and New Year. Fully appreciate I'm slightly crazy, I think. But I couldn't resist showing you these. I might be the only person currently buying mini eggs or searching for them on Amazon, which was the only place I could find them in the middle of December. But I've got them, and you're going to see why I needed mini eggs for the most beautiful jar. How gorgeous is this? These are slightly different to the ones we've done before. These have got a beautiful little foot on the bottom, and you've got the gorgeous little rabbit ears on top. Yeah, I might be crazy showing you spring pieces and Easter pieces this time of year, but you know, you've got to plan ahead is always my thing. So these are new for our Easter collection this year, but they are on the website already. I just need to do some pictures with the eggs actually in them, which I'll do today. And then I thought I'd show you something we've brought back because these were so popular last year. And oh, sorry, I think that was the postman. And we just didn't get enough basically. So these are the beautiful matte white bunnies that are sat down. I'll do some cutaways again so you can see how cute these are. And these just flew out. These people are already buying these, so it's not just me that likes to plan ahead. Other people like to plan ahead as well. But they are just so cute. They're perfect for just adding those subtle little nods. And I think white you can get away with just leaving out year round. I mean, they would look adorable on there. I'm going to put them on there with a little vase. They just look so cute, and the other half isn't even going to notice them, which is always my motto. The other pieces, which are going to feel a little bit more Eastery, but I saw these and I couldn't resist. We did these in a hanging version last year, but I've brought them back in a standing version. So these are these adorable little hot cross bunnies. I think these are going to be a set of 2 on the website. They're matching, but you can kind of turn them so you can have one with the little tail and then a little hot cross bun front, but they're just so cute. Again, I'll do a cutaway so you can see them, but they're just adorable. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've got some inspiration for the season that is on the way next, which is spring. Let me know if there's anything else you would like to see us stocking this year, if there's anything you've got your eye on, or you just can't wait to kind of decorate for the next season, because I am looking at people's orders. People are definitely starting to think about, the tree's going down, what are we putting in its place? Is there going to be any little nods around the house to a new season that's coming? Yeah, let me know what you are liking, whether it's too early. I'd love to know, because there's going to be some people are going to think, yeah, let's look at the next season, and some people are like, no, we're just going to enjoy New Year. But yeah, let me know. It's always good to hear what people are thinking, and I'll be back very soon. Bye.